everyone, welcome to Chem Classroom with Auntie Taiwo. So if you have not subscribed, kindly do so. Today we'll be going to another calculation aspect of our acid-base titration. Yes, we have different aspects of calculations. It's not all the time that you get to see calculations under grams per dm cube and mole per dm cube. You might be asked to calculate other things as well. So I have a practical question on the board. Let's go. Okay, I have 25 cm cube of what? Of a solution containing 3 grams of impure sodium hydroxide in 250 cm cube was neutralized by 30 cm cube of what? Of 0.1 mole per dm cube tetrasulfate 6 solution. Calculate the concentration of the pure NaOH in mole per dm cube, then the percentage purity of the NaOH and the percentage impurity. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to write a balanced chemical equation. So I have NaOH reacting with what? With my tetrasulfate 6 to give what? Okay, we all know how our compounds are being formed. So I have Na2SO4 plus H2O. So the equation is not yet balanced. So I'm going to put 2 behind here. Okay, so is it balanced? Okay, for my water, I put another 2. So I have a balanced equation, so we can proceed. Now I'm going to write out the parameters that we have from the question. So I have volume of my base to be what? 25 cm cube of the NaOH was given. Then I was given 3 grams in 250 cm cube for the impure NaOH. Yes, we are still going to come to that. We are not going to use it now. Then I have 30 cm cube to be my volume of my acid. Then my Ca, the concentration of the acid is what? 0.1. Then my NB is expected to be 2 because I have 2 moles. My Na is supposed to be what? 1. So I can use my CaVa to go and calculate for the concentration of the NaOH in mole per dm. So I'm going to say CaVa over CbVb equals to Na over Nb. Okay, so I'm going to make Cb the subject of the formula, of course. So I'm going to have Cb to be what? Cb equals what? When I cross multiply, I have CaVa Nb over Vb Na. Just make sure that you are doing the right change of formula so that you don't miss it along the line. So my Cb, my Ca is 0.1 from the question, multiplied by Va is 30, multiplied by what? Nb is 2, divided by Vb is 25, multiplied by what? Multiplied by 1, which is my Na. So in all, here I'm expected to have 0.24 mole per dm cube. Yes, 0.24 mole per dm cube for the concentration of the acid. Now going to the second question, we have solved for the first one. Going through the second one, the question told us that what? We have 3 grams of the impure. So I have 3 grams of the NaOH, of course, in what? 250 cm cube. So I'm going to do a conversion here. I will now say X because I need to convert it to grams per dm cube. And whatever I'm doing here is going to be for the impure, the concentration in grams per dm cube of the impure. So I'm going to have 3 grams in 250 cm cube. I will now say X in 1000 cm cube because I need to do my conversion. So X equals to what? 3 times 1000 divided by 25. So here I'm expected to have 12 grams per what? Dm cube. So this is the impure. We are still going to we are going to percentage purity of the NaOH. And under the percentage purity, you need to get values for the pure and the impure. So this one that I have converted now is my what? Is my impure. So now we are going back to the question. Okay, now concentration for the pure. For the pure NaOH in grams per dm cube. So I'll go back to the other formula that says concentration in mole per dm cube equals to concentration in grams per dm cube over what? Molar mass. So I'm going to make concentration in grams per dm cube my subject of formula. So I'm going to have concentration in grams per dm cube equals to what? Concentration in mole per dm cube times molar mass. Okay, so my concentration in mole per dm cube that was calculated is what? 0.24 times, what's the molar mass of NaOH? Molar mass of NaOH is supposed to give me 40. Yes, you can calculate that. So in all here for the pure, I have what? 9.6 grams per dm cube. Yes, so I have gotten for my pure and impure. So coming back to the question now, I have the percentage purity. The percentage purity now is going to be what? Concentration of the pure over concentration of impure times 100. Okay, so the concentration of my pure is what? 9.6 divided by 12 multiplied by 100. So here I'm expected to have 80%. Yes, so I've calculated for the concentration of the pure, of the purity, yes. So the concentration, the percentage purity, yes, of the NaOH. Now for the percentage impurity, what you just have to do is just to subtract whatever you get for the pure from 100. So I'm going to do percentage impurity. I'm going to do 100 minus 80. So the percentage impurity is going to be 20%. So we are done with our question. We have been able to calculate the concentration in mole per dm cube for the NaOH, percentage purity, and percentage impurity. So please just follow me gently. Go through the past videos if you don't understand certain things that we have done here today, and I'm very, very sure that you have a better understanding. So please solve more questions under acid-base titration, yes, under your volumetric analysis, and you have a better understanding. So when else we will be going to some other question that involves water of crystallization. All right, thank you. See you some other time.